So all the stars were aligned, and Minnesota fighting Vikings 4-5, staying alive, going to move to 500. Just take care of the trash at home against the destitute, disastrous Dallas Cowboys coming in at 2-7, and then thwack. Start out slow, beat yourself in the first half, come on back, and then just can't hang on at the end. Vikings fall to 4-6, lost to a garbage-ass Cowboys team. Sure, blame the refs, yes. Was it one-sided? Yes. Were the announcers annoying as hell again? Yes. But also, the Vikings, you have to play better than the ref because refs are human. Humans are generally morons. Ipso facto, refs are morons. So the Vikings, we'll get into that. But, yeah, the Vikings had many chances to make a play at the end. It just did not happen. And they started out slow, like we said, 16-7 at the half. Now, I do like that the Vikings could have easily rolled over and died. We've seen this happen before, but they didn't. They came roaring on back, led by Kirk Cousins, had himself a ball game except for that final drive. And frankly, I like that the team faced a little adversity, and if they had hung on, I think that would have gone a long way for the Vikings to make a real serious run at the rest of the And also, I like, that all the sad sacks that were formerly in the tank for Trevor contingent, and now we're just like, I hope this team lose, so I can say that I'm right. They're out there just like, well, why did you win 3 games in a row? It's just going to ruin your draft pick, which, again, if draft position mattered, then the Jets and the Lions would be in the Super Bowl every single year. So it's crazy, right? Anyways, but the Vikings playoff chances were 41% headed into the game against the stupid Cowboys. They're 18% now, so cut in a half and then some. A draft order, they said at 13th, no change there, but peeling yourself off the pavement, and you looked ahead at the schedule like, hey, maybe the Vikings can run the table. Maybe they still can. 10-6, picking up sticks, staying alive. So we got winners and losers. We're going to do losers first because I feel like that's important. So losers. Jeff Gladney, 4th and 6. Shades of Mac Alexander. Now, people will bury Gladney for the CD Lamb insane catch. That was good coverage, and just because you say that it's not doesn't mean it's true, right? So Jeff Gladney just giving up that Amari first down and 4th and 6. Less than ideal. Amari had a pretty quiet game overall, though. Then, Chris Boyd on the goal line, dropped the game-sealing interception. Shades of Holton Hill against the Titans, less than ideal. And then Harrison Smith and Cameron Tiny Dantzler back from that concussion, have another miscommunication on the game-winning touchdown. Shades of what happened at the end of the Seattle game. Cam, cover your guy. Yeah, and then also Jefferson dropping the ball on that final drive. Who knew that moving the chains in a 2-minute situation is important? But also, so Chris Boyd again on the punt. So Chris Boyd was in a gunner because they benched Chisena, and also they benched KJ Osborne for being a punt gunner. So they have him out there, and then he starts moving after the Cowboys bring their corner down. He's like, I'm wide open, and then Skolkwit sees it, dime, and then of course because Boyd was moving, because he's not used to being in a offensive position, so it's whatever. Chris Jones, all the guys that we praised all week long, Chris Jones, Chris Boyd, Jeff Gladney, is less ideal, but Chris Jones making that business decision, diving out of the way on the Tony Pollard run. Tony Pollard is one of the smallest guys on the field, even though he's still like 200, but and also, Vikings penalties, 8 for 80. Were some of them deserved? Sure. Bradbury on holding. O'Neal false start. Dakota Dozier chop block, even though Bradbury had like one pinky on the nose tackle. Sure. It's so rough. But also, was it kind of one-sided? Yes. Did the cornerback get away with a ton of holding calls on Thielen? Yes. Where was the helmet-to-helmet on Kirk Cousins, where 37 took the ball away? 37 had some dirty-ass hits, by the way. Donovan Wilson, whatever his name is, garbage player. Like, he's trying to be Rodney Harrison out here, except he doesn't have the talent of Rodney Harrison, so it's just going to be dirty. Yeah. Also, he's the one who tried to break Thielen's hand. He's also the one who tried to decapitate Dalvin Cook on the catch and fumble before the half, which was a 6-point swing for the Vikings and the Cowboys. Sure. Also, the BC face mask. When is the last time you saw an offensive player call for face mask? Also, he didn't jerk down on the face mask like Jonathan Vilma was saying. It was like, it was just there. It was just there, but I digress now. Also, cut KJ Osborne right now. Absolutely right now. So, Got that out of the way. Winners. Winner number 1, Adam Jerome Ezekiel Thielen, the pride of Mankato State University Community College, Detroit Lakes enthusiast. And with Thielen, you know that obviously he's a team player. Obviously he loves Justin Jefferson, but you know he's also a super competitive guy. So you see all the national media talking about, oh, hey, that Jefferson guy, he's pretty good. But Thielen's like, hey, 18, 19 is more. I'm still pretty good too. 8 catches for $123 and 2 touchdowns. Had that sick one-handed touchdown catch yet again. Back-to-back weeks with him. Winner number 2, Kirk Cousins. So Kirk Cousins had some onions in the second half. Had a couple of miscues in that first half. Not all entirely his fault. That fumble was not a fumble. It was clearly a helmet-to-helmet hit first. But Cousins 22-30 for 314, 3 touchdowns and a 140.1 quarterback rating. Led some big-time touchdown drives in the second half. Just couldn't get it done. 2-minute drill. Too much time for Kirk. But they shouldn't have been in that situation because the defense should have just got one stop. But yeah. But like we said, Vikings down 16-7 at the half. Easily could have been a spot where they just quit, right? But Kirk Cousins like, hey, get up, you look good. Get on my back, Tin Pot Pizza Ranch dictator. I will lead you and rig this election, and we will go to the promised land. And Cousins sacked up. Offense got rolling. Made some big-time throws as well. That one to Thielen, as well as a big-time toss to Jefferson in the second half. So just came up short. And it's unfortunate because that was one of the finest halves of football I've seen Kirk Cousins play. And that after him being absolute nails against the Cowboys or against the Bears on Monday night, especially on third down. Win number 3. So Eric Kendricks, amazing diving interception. Also, hey, remember the Monday Night Crew said that Eric Kendricks was the 5th or 6th best linebacker in the NFL? Okay. Sure. Maybe the 5th or 6th best linebacker in the last 25 years of the National Football League. Sure. Also had a couple of pass breakups, had 7 tackles as well, is the heart and soul of that defense. Winner number 4, got Dalvin Cook running angry. Put up a $115 and a touchdown on the ground. Also 5 catches for 45 yards. Even broke his face mask. And also during the game, Vilma's like, oh, Leighton Vander Esch broke Dalvin's face mask. No, Dalvin broke his own face mask. That's what happens. That's when mass and force equals acceleration equals blasting Leighton Vander Esch right in the face. Damn straight. Also, winner number 5, Justin friggin' Jefferson, 3 catches for 86 yards and that touchdown. Nice little fourth quarter tutty from 39 on the corner route. Also, first half had that Willie Mays basket catch over the shoulder, 27 yards. But big drop on that final drive, man. That's rough. That's rough. And even though, that would have picked up, 7 yards? First down in that spot when you turn it over on downs in your own territory. That's rough. That's rough, man. Honorable mention winners. Eric Wilson blocking that PAT. He's a Pro Bowler in my book. Julio Johnson, that big-time sack in the second half. Jalen Holmes batted a ball on 3rd and 10. So, there's really not much else. Skull quit. The fake punt that wasn't because of Chris Boyd. Sure. Oh, also Andrew DePaulo, the replacement long snapper for Austin Cutting, who got benched. How do you bench a long snapper? But yeah. But I know that's easy to get bummed out right now. I know it's really easy to be jaded, especially the high that the Vikings have put you on the last 3 weeks. But Vikings are 4-6. They do have Carolina coming to the building on Sunday. They do have Jacksonville the week after that. So conceivably, the Vikings could still be 6-6 headed into Week 14 at Tampa Bay. Still alive, still making noise. And again, the Vikings' playoff chances drop from 41-18. They didn't drop to 0. So Vikings still have a 1-5 shot at making the playoffs. And after you get in there, never know what happens. So I know it's tough. Take a day, let it soak in, embrace the suck, and then keep Skull alive. Woo! 10-6, let's go. All right, but your thoughts, winners and losers from the Vikings game, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Must support that at work. Pull some in the Venmo, but until next time, as I burp, Skull, production value.